Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Mateusz Gamrot! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Oh!
Somehow stays in the fight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Me first.
Ooh, big shot lands. Leg kick.
So unable to connect on the uppercut.
Big leg kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Single collar tie now. Back and forth we go.
Oh, big punch land.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Trying to establish that jab once again. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Let's go. Push forward and use that low kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Drive for that takedown.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle. That was a thudding leg kick.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Final seconds here in round one.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
It's starting to swell. You need to be careful here and fight smart.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
That's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kicks. He's got to slow down his opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, wow, oh!
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. Down into his mouth.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
I need you to get out of there now.
Oh! Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
20 seconds left to go in round 2.
Nice kick. Went inside on that leg kick. Threw a jab, left hook, and went inside. Usually, you see guys throw the outside kick there. That was nice.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Relax. You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's gonna hurt this opponent. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, big left.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take a toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Watch yourself, watch yourself. Now you gotta get
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Don't let him go to the mouth. Keep on your side. Win this round.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Don't give up.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Come on, guys, over to the judges. Come on, turn around. You ready? Hands up.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Back to the feet. Final seconds. Takedown defense holds up.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the win by TKO. That is one they'll be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Rafael Fiziev.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.